Hello everyone and welcome back to our Let's Build on Satisfactory. Didn't quite get my words out there. Yeah, we are back here building our base with the ultimate goal of having trains. Now in the last episode kind of rebuilt most of this and I did feel it's probably a bit awkward for you guys to watch. So I floated the suggestion of time lapses, much like we have in our Let's Build Jamaica series on Transport Fever, and I had one reply. One reply only. However, that one reply was a yes. So we're going to try time lapses in this video. There are a few things I want to just cover before we get into it. And one of them is thanks to the wonderful Dark Knight. Oh. Where are you going? Come back, come back, come back, come back. You can tell I'm terrible at these things. What I spied was this. Oh, and there's another one over there, look, on that tree. Now, we're not going to be able to reach that other one. We can grab this power slug. We can have a look out here. Lots of gas over there. Power slug up there. Bit of a drop down there. But over there, look. Any of you guys who aren't familiar with the game, that is a beautiful sight. We will go and explore that later. As you can see, there is something guarding it, and quite frankly, I'm terrible at taking those out. We need to get better weapons. Essentially what they do is they spit fire and they kill you. And I'm not very good at combat, so they kill me very easily. Yes. Anyway, what are we going to do today? Today I'm not going to tear out everything I've done. That would be foolish. What I am going to do is I'm going to start working on... Oh look, another green one there. Look at that. 2 guardians. Yes, I'm going to start building the foundations for what will become our actual first main factory. And we've kind of got this running, and this works well now. But it's not going to be a forever thing. So we are going to lay out the foundations. Once they're done, we can start looking at expanding out and building along. And also, we can gather the materials we need for the next stage. Now, one annoying thing. Don't know if anyone else has experienced this, but if you look, my mouse cursor, I'm not touching my mouse. Only happens in this game. I've tried exiting the game, reloading the game, and yeah, it just keeps going up. So I'm curious if anyone else has experienced that or if it's just me. It makes things very awkward when accessing this kind of stuff. You can't just double click and pull something out because as far as the game's concerned, you're moving. So let's lift everything over we can. Got that. We're gonna go grab a bunch more of our concrete. As you can see there, haven't got enough poles to complete that yet, so we'll complete that after the time lapse. But talking of time lapse, I just want to give a quick shout out to the people who created the music that you'll be hearing in the time lapse. Now the music is all from our, well, I say our, it's everyone's music library. For content creators out there, you'll know that there is a music audio library that everyone has free and open access to, and I went looking for something industrial, and I wasn't intending to get everything from the same place. However, just started to come across this stuff from Houses of Heaven, and I've got 4 tracks that we're going to use in the time lapse, and I just think they work so well. So little shout out to those guys for creating the audio and for uploading it for everyone to use. Alright, that's enough waffling for me. Let's get on with some building. So guys, here we are. Hopefully that wasn't too painful for you. First of all, let's get this sent off. Got all the materials we need. Launch.
Milestone reached. You have been given early access to the Anti-Waste Effort for Stress Testing of Materials on Exoplanets bonus program. Funneling parts into the Awesome Resource Sink, depending on their amount and complexity, will grant you coupons in the Awesome store, which can be exchanged for bonus rewards. Examples of bonus content are parts, walls, factory attachments, and cosmetics. Fixit is working hard to develop additional options, which will be added to the Awesome store in the future. Go that extra kilometer. Go awesome.
There you go. That's pretty cool watching that at night, actually. I think it is kind of an unwritten law, you have to watch it shoot off when it goes. Anyway, let's go have a look at what we've done. So, one thing, do want to move our doggo. And yes, I'm still having this weird problem. Don't know if anyone else has it. I have it in no other game or anything. Mouse just wants to run away on its own. But anyway, what we've got here, come up. We can get up. We can. Is we've got a rather large, rather high platform. Now all this has got to be raised up as well. So that will all get these on top. Like so. No. Good game. Yeah. All these will end up this height. And that is purely because of that platform there, which you insist on making that higher. Is it higher? Am I using the wrong one? Oh. Hey, I am. That's what's going on. That's why the game's kicking off. It should be 8x1s. Like so. But anyway, this is all gonna get platformed. Do that off screen. But the idea is most of our property, our factory, is going to end up here. Don't worry about these. We are going to get a chainsaw which will allow us to cut these out. You know, there's tiny rock poking through there, but that rock won't be seen once we get our extra one block layer. And the reason we have that extra one block, as you will have seen in the time lapse, is I want to fit smelters in here. We're going to have this kind of our smelting area. Probably put a wall in here once we've moved the doggos. So all of this will come in there, and then it will get channeled up to our higher level. Probably going to see what else I can fit in down here. Don't know if constructors will fit. Whether we can just have a super massive smelting place down there and then bring it up through the floor. We'll have to see. But right now, the thing I'm most excited about, we're going to have a door there so we can get out of our basement level. come. Come. That's it. Up here, we have an awesome sink, an awesome shop. And as the game told us, we get tokens from this awesome sink, which we can then spend in the awesome shop. And what you use those tokens for, if you're not aware, is you can buy additional building materials, additional technologies, all that good stuff. And the thing I want first is walkways. Now, how you generate your tokens is you have to feed it with stuff. And one of the things we can feed it with, come down here, is all this kind of stuff. All the stuff that's kind of redundant from our doggo will go in there. Also, anything redundant over here that we're making too much of, such as plates, we can split that off and feed up. See, we can't do our screws because we need to be making more screws. If we have a look at the minute, I don't think we're making very many of these. Yeah, 66. We need to up the rate of screws and get that going. But yeah, that's essentially where we're going, guys. Don't think there's really much more I can say on this one. Do believe, yes, we can scan for raw quartz, limestone, copper ore. We want to get to where we can scan for coal, and I can't believe I haven't got it yet. Was that something that I was working in the MAM on? Can't remember now. Oh, we can scan for slugs if we unlock that. Nutrients. We need to find shrooms. Haven't done that yet. Can do that one. So that's locked because we haven't done our shrooms yet. Fabric. Not sure what we use fabric for, but so that one's done. Caterium. We need to find more caterium for that, and we need a bunch more stuff for all those. So there's not much we can do in there yet. What's going to be our next target on here? I'd say obstacle clearing. We don't want jump pads particularly, so we're going to select that as our milestone. We're going to fill that because we can. Let's just go ahead. Not sure why we're every so often I seem to be getting yeah, that's fine. Every so often it seems to be feeding through a screw into here. I'm not sure why. Keep an eye on that. So we need more screws, which we can easily take from there. And we need we'll just take one bunch of that. Sort that. Sort that. We may as well send this off before we go. Load that, load that. Boom.
Milestone reached. Biofuel will ensure maximum efficiency of biomass burners. To aid in biofuel production, you are now capable of removing foliage that consists primarily of wood. Additionally, R&D inflated your pocket dimension.
And now if we look, we've got more space to carry stuff, which is always great. Always need that space. But more importantly, is it in here? Chainsaw. We need 160 screws, 25 iron rods, which we can go grab. But you know what? I'm going to do that in the next video, guys. So that gives us something to look forward to. And also, I need to mentally plan out how we're going to build everything. Because, unfortunately, we are going to be ripping a lot of this out again. And I know, we not that long ago built all this in with our belt that snakes across here, which carries our occasional screws. But we need to get to a point where we're producing twice as many screws, because I thought that screws were something that we'd have an abundance of, but apparently not. Anything. Yeah, we've got quite a few of them. We've got more than a few of them. More than a few of them, so one of our sinks is going to be fed by these. So in order to do that, we'll have to put a splitter on each of these, which feeds into a merger, so all three come into one, and then we can feed one belt over. Now what I'm also going to do, we wander down here, is we've got this producing really well, more than we probably need, so we're going to split that in half. We make that Mark II belt. So I think, yeah, this is impure, that's why it's not feeding constant flow. But we can find more and feed in. And then that beastie over there, just waiting. Yeah, we can feed more limestone in, make more concrete, and feed our awesome sink, which is what we're going to get on with next week. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this video. Thanks very much for watching, and until next time, I'm going to say goodbye for now.